Hello! Ever been curious about the understated, almost unnoticeable things that girls do when they are flirting? Maybe you've seen them but didn't think too much about it. Or perhaps you've been left wondering, does she like me? Was that a sign? Today I am unveiling those discrete flirting techniques that women often resort to, precisely because they can express their feelings without being overtly obvious and risk having their feelings hurt. Sounds compelling, right? I'm Anna, and together we will decipher the language of subtle attraction. Adventure avenues, seeking your opinion on risky ventures. She's considering skydiving or maybe trying that exotic cuisine. And guess who she turns to first? You. Not just because she values your opinion, but because in every daring endeavour she's subtly inviting you to be a part of her adrenaline-filled journey. She's saying, let's make memories, let's venture into the unknown, but let's do it together. Echoing energy, mirroring your lesser-known habits or phrases. Ever had that uncanny moment when she drops a phrase you thought was your trademark lingo? Or she suddenly adopts that quirky little gesture that you do? This isn't mere coincidence. It's an old psychological dance of likeness and attraction. By mirroring you, she is subtly saying, hey, we are vibing, we are alike. And honestly, it's the most endearing form of flattery. So the next time she echoes you, it's her heart's way of saying, me too. Narrative nuances, sharing stories with underlying messages. Ever had a woman share a seemingly random story with you? Maybe about a romantic movie she watched or an unexpected date idea she stumbled upon. Sometimes, guys, those stories aren't just for the sake of small talk. They might be tailored specifically for you, a hidden flirtation technique. It's like she's handing you a literal piece of a puzzle, and it's up to you to see where it fits. When she subtly includes elements that scream you or us, she might be lighting a path to her silent sexual desires. So next time, listen closely, and you might just hear the melody of her hidden intentions. Sketchbook secrets, drawing or writing about someone. Now picture this, you spot a doodle in her notebook that oddly looks like a place you both went to, even better, resembles you. If she's sketching memories connected to you or writing poems that mirror moments that you have shared, it's a beautiful silent nod to her attraction. It's her heart taking a stroll on paper, revealing the depths of her feelings, often rooted in a budding sexual desire. Remember, guys, sometimes emotions are best expressed through art. And if you were the muse, well, you've already made an impression. Culinary cues, preparing a dish just the way you like. Food isn't just about flavours, it's a language of love and attraction. Ever mentioned your favourite dish in passing, only to find her serving it up to you on your next meet? Or maybe she suggests a restaurant that, surprise, surprise, serves your favourite cuisine. This isn't mere coincidence. When she remembers and acts on your tastes, it's a delicious hint of her silent flirtation, a nod to the brewing sexual desire. She's not just feeding your stomach, she's speaking to your heart, telling you she's paying attention and that she cares. Music mysteries, sharing a playlist tailored to your conversations. So picture this, she sends you a playlist and as you hit play, every track seems oddly familiar. Maybe it's a tune you hummed once or lyrics mirroring a conversation you both had. It's not just a random list of songs, it's a musical memory lane. If it feels like she's DJing your shared moments, she probably is. Remember, when you both laughed about that beach trip or had that deep talk under the stars? Yep, there's a song for that. When she's creating soundtracks based on your time together, she's replaying those moments with a beat to match her heart's rhythm. Dreamy diversions, telling you about her dreams. You might be in them. Ever had her start a chat with, you won't believe the dream I had last night? Well, if you're the co-star of her midnight movies, that's a sneaky peek into her subconscious. Dreams are a cocktail of our deepest desires, fears, and memories. Now, if you are making a guest appearance, you are probably on her mind and not just during waking hours. Listen closely to her nocturnal tales. They might be fantasy, but the emotions behind them, oh, they are very real. Literacy lures gifting books with romantic or flirtatious themes. So she hands you a book, insisting you have to read it. As you flick through, you can't help but notice the romance, the chemistry between characters, or those flirtatious undertones. This isn't just a reading recommendation, it's a chapter from her heart, by sharing stories that mirror what she might be feeling or desiring. So take a hint from those pages. They might just be her way of writing you into her own love story. Puzzle pieces, engaging in intellectual challenges together. Ever found yourself immersed in a game of chess or a tricky puzzle with her? It's not just about the thrill of competition. When she invites you into her world of intellect and playfulness, she is saying, I value your mind and want us to connect on this cerebral level. Engaging brains can lead to engaging hearts, so if she's eager to match wits with you, she's likely dropping a hint that she's interested in more than just a friendly checkmate. History hints, bringing up your past interactions. Unexpectedly, you mention a cafe, and she recalls that time 3 months ago when you both got caught in the rain there. It was a fleeting moment for you, but she's held onto it like a cherished keepsake. Guys, when she remembers those tiny details, the offhand comments, the quick glances, it means those moments were monumental for her. She's painting a picture, one memory at a time, and guess what? You're right there in the center of her canvas. Digital doodles, her use of less common emojis with you. You know those emojis that sit neglected in the third tab of your keyboard? Suddenly they are making appearances in your chats with her. Why the carousel or maybe the shooting star? Well, she is sculpting a digital language just for the two of you. It's like a flirty Morse code. While the cry-laughing emoji and heart emoji are universal, if she's getting quirky and creative with her emoji game, she's trying to make your conversations uniquely yours. Aesthetic adjustments, modifying her style based on your remarks. Recall casually mentioning how you have a thing for polka dots or that you find a certain shade of blue captivating. Then one day she shows up wearing a polka dotted dress and also in that very shade. It's not serendipity, my friends. It's a sign that she's not only listening, but also willing to make little tweaks to catch your eye. She's dancing to the rhythm of your remarks, and that's a dance of intrigue and interest. Handwritten hints, leaving notes or letters for you. In a world swamped with DMs and texts, handwritten notes is like a vintage wine, rare and deeply cherished. If she's leaving you little notes, doodles, or full-blown letters, she's pouring a bit of her soul onto that paper. These aren't just words, they are fragments of her essence, tokens of her affection. So take a moment, read between those lines, and you'll find her heartbeat sketched out. Green thumb gestures, gifting you plants instead of traditional gifts. A bouquet of roses? Yeah, that's sweet. A potted plant that can grow and thrive? Now that's a gesture with many layers. When she hands you a living, breathing green companion, it's more than just a gift. It's a testament to her belief in nurturing and growth. And maybe, just maybe, she's symbolizing the potential growth of your relationship. After all, like plants, relationships need time, care, and attention to flourish. Mystical moves, consulting astrology or tarot cards regarding you. Picture this. She casually mentions how her recent tarot reading hinted at meeting someone with your zodiac sign. Or maybe she is suddenly curious about your birth chart. If she's aligning the stars with your connection, it's not just cosmic fun. She's exploring the universe's potential nod to your compatibility. Now, whether you believe in the cosmos or not, her quest for mystical affirmation is a testament to her intrigue and curiosity about you. Collector's charm, keeping mementos from dates or meetings. Unearthed a movie ticket from your very first date in her drawer, or perhaps she's got that little trinket you casually gave her displayed prominently. If she's hoarding these trivial souvenirs, it's a silent whisper of the value she places on your shared moments. These seemingly insignificant items are her emotional bookmarks, memories she cherishes and wants to relive. Midnight muse, sending late night or early morning texts about random thoughts. You wake up to a 3 a.m. text talking about stars, memories, or perhaps just a quirky dream. These texts, they are not random, they are intimate. Late night and early morning hours are often when we are our most raw, honest selves. If she's reaching out during these times, sharing thoughts and tiptoeing between dreamy and profound, she's letting you into her unguarded moments. It's more than just texting, it's a bridge to her inner world. Traveler's tease, mentioning destinations for hypothetical hypothetical getaways? Ever had her talk about that quaint little town in Europe or that serene beach in Bali and say, I think you'd love it there? It might sound casual, but these aren't just travel musings. She's sketching a world with potential adventures with you by her side. By subtly weaving you into her dreamy gateways, she's painting a picture of a future she hopes you are curious about too. Artful affection, creating art or craft inspired by your talks. You notice a painting in her room, eerily similar to a story you once shared, or maybe she crafted something that reflects an inside joke. When she channels her creativity based on your conversations, it's a beautiful testament to how much she values them. It's not just art, it's an echo of your shared moments, immortalized through her craft. Poetic pursuit, writing haikus or short poems on social media. Ever scroll through your feed and find her latest poetic post that just clicks? Maybe a haiku or a 4-line stanza that seems abstract to the world but feels eerily specific to a memory or a joke that you both share. Now that, my friend, is not coincidence. She's painting her feelings in verses, subtly sending serenades your way. When a woman starts speaking in code and that code is poetry, you might just be the muse. Wanderlust whispers, naming a travel buddy toy after you. You remember that cute teddy that she snaps pictures of at every new destination? Guess what? It has a name, and that name is yours. It's more than just a quirky travel habit. It's her playful way of taking you along on her adventures, making you a silent companion on every trip. She's blending wanderlust with a whisper of affection, hoping you catch her drift. You are mastering the art of subtle signals. Curious to know more? Learn how to react when she catches your eye or dive into reading her unspoken feelings through body language. Keep the momentum going, and if you found this enlightening, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon.